You, liar, yes?
Me liar, no!
I suggest trying another line of inquiry, Threepwood.
Just a moment, Your Honor.
Right. Can I just use this on him?
I better keep these court papers to myself.
So he's very confident, but there's no reason for him to just... I haven't got any other evidence to throw at him. Okay, I object.
I object.
To what?
To this trial. To your hat. To the way my beard's itching. I also object to the way that guy's looking at me.
Hey.
And to this hook. And...
Captain Threepwood, you will cease your foolish distractions before we come down and cease them for you!
So I haven't got any extra evidence.
Right! Where were we?
So I assume I can call people backwards and forwards. As
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
You may step down, Mr. D'Oro.
That's Captain Doro.
So I need to... So let's bring up Hardtack. Call the witness. Bailiff Hardtack. We can ask him about the X's.
If it pleases the court, I'd like to call Bailiff Hardtack to the stand.
Bailiff Hardtack! Oh, that's me. Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate? I suppose.
Bailiff Hardtack, could you tell the court about your claim against Guybrush Threepwood?
Well, back on Spinner Cay, I was getting ready to bury me modest chest of treasures, you see.
Right, I see.
My collection of spaghetti strainers, my silver paprika shaker, and so on. When all of a sudden, this Threepwood bloke runs up to me, waving his arms and telling me to look out for a three-headed monkey that's right behind me. Well, naturally, I turned and looked, but there was nothing there. When I regained my composure, Threepwood was nowhere to be found. And worst of all...
Yes?
He dug up my perfectly good ex. It's ruined now.
Oh, come on.
He's all yours, buddy.
Wow, these guys are... Oh, right, so this is just... Oh, you're lying.
Just a moment, Your Honor. Mr. Hardtack, you say your ex was ruined when I allegedly dug it up.
I?
It looks pretty good to me.
Okay, so that is actually damaged. Is it just going to be the same thing?
I'd better not confront Hardtack with his ex. My case might literally disintegrate
You
in my
haven't got a
hands.
case, Guybrush, because you've not been given time to look at all of the evidence that the prosecution have. And all the prosecution actually have any evidence. So there's no point in going any further. Can I go with...
Just a moment,
Can I
Your
look
Honor.
show him the other things?
I'd like the witness to consider this so-called counterfeit figurine.
Objection, relevance.
That piece of evidence has no bearing in this case, Threepwood.
Okay, so Hemlock's cat, and that's for thingy. Right, okay, so you're useless.
I have no more questions for this witness,
And I
Your
assume
Honor.
that that's
You may return to your duties,
not
bailiff.
actually the case, but every time I bring someone up, the next person comes in. Why do I keep going backwards and forwards? This is so silly. Bosun Krebs.
I'd like to call Bosun Catherine Krebs to the stand.
Catherine Krebs! Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate?
Aye.
Bosun Krebs, could you tell the court what happened on that fateful day?
Aye. I was minding my own business at Club 41 with a mug full of grog and some zesty nachos, when all of a sudden that blindfolded Jasper barreled into me, knocked me nacho sauce into me lap, and gave me this disfiguring scar.
Hachi-machi!
Aye, that takes me back.
Ooh.
Bailiff, supply the prosecutor and the defendant with sketches of the burns for their briefs.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
Lots of luck, kid.
Okay, so I actually have now a little bit of evidence now. Something to work with.
Bosun Krebs, you don't really expect this court to believe that the nacho sauce I allegedly spilled onto your leg from this platter actually scarred your leg, do you?
But it did. See for yourself.
Hachi-machi!
Okay, she's winning over the audience. Can I ask you about the cat, considering that was in the same location?
If it would please the court, I'd like the witness to hold this allegedly paralyzed cat.
Objection. Relevance.
That piece of evidence has no bearing in this case, Threepwood.
I understand, Your Honor, but it's relevant to another case, and which she would be a witness to, as it took place in the same location. No. Just a moment.
Just a moment, Your Honor. I better keep these court papers
No,
to
but you're
myself.
showing them to her. That's evidence. That's evidence! Guybrush, what are you doing? Alright.
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
You may step down, Bosun Krebs.
So other than their word, the known to be completely and utterly reliable word of pirates. What? I'm being prosecuted with no actual evidence.
I'd like to call Hemlock McGee to the stand.
Hemlock McGee!
What's that? Oh.
And do you swear on Blackbeard's...
Yeah. Listen, Pinky. I knew Blackbeard back when he was bloody Black Peach Fuzz. Just let me at him. Let me at him.
Ensign McGee, it's your contention that Captain Threepwood injured your cat.
Injured? He practically crushed him. Hit him right in the puss with a stuffed manatee, Eddie did.
And how is your cat today?
See for yourself. The poor dear is paralyzed with fear. I have to feed her through a tube. Oh, my poor Miss Pretty Whiskers. Oh, my poor little Pretty.
Pretty Whiskers.
Your witness, kid.
Okay, well, do something with the cat.
Jump, girl. Go to your master.
Miss Pretty Whiskers.
Captain Threepwood, quit tormenting Ensign McGee's cat and get on with your case! Assuming you have one.
Okay, it was in Club 41.
I'd like to direct the witness's attention to this nacho plate.
Objection.
He was in the
relevance.
club!
That piece of evidence has no bearing in this case, Threepwood.
Okay.
I'd like the witness to hold this mystical sponge for a few seconds.
Objection. Relevance.
It could cure the witness of their pox.
That may be, but it has no relevance to the witness's case.
Okay.
Icky. Hard to believe that nacho sauce could do that.
Yeah. That's the point, isn't it? I don't have any evidence for this. This is... Yeah, I don't like this, because I don't actually have any evidence to... Right. Yeah. If the cat moves an inch, case is over. So it seemed like this is an obvious thing. I don't have, like...
This whole cat thing is a scam to get back at me for getting you kicked out of Club 41, isn't it?
How can you look at my sad little pussycat and call me a liar? Oh, just look at her.
Oh.
No more questions.
I have no more questions for this witness, Your Honor.
You may step down, Ensign McGee.
Okay. So then it's just me to call. So we'll try that.
Your Honor, I'd like to call Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, to the stand.
Guybrush Threepwood!
I'm right here.
Oh, right. Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate?
Ooh, what's this log made of? Calf leather? You just can't find craftsmanship like this these days. Oh, I do. Captain Threepwood, what's your impression? Objection, Your Honor! The witness is making a mockery of this court. Were these magic grits? In that operating room, I am God. A dingo ate me baby. You can't handle the truth. There's something on the wing.
The defense will cease this silliness at once, or the court will knock your benighted heads together.
I'm with the judge on this one. Okay, so I make him angry.
Right, where were we?
Ooh, so we do something to make him angry, and then we do something with that. But I don't know what.
Your Honor, I'd like to request a change of venue.
Where to?
Oh, how about back at your place? Just you, me, a jug of grog, a loaf of bread, and some scandalous legal briefs.
Captain Threepwood will terminate his clumsy and off-putting attempts to seduce this court at once!
Make me uncomfortable, it did.
And Skippy!
Oh no, okay.
Right, where were we?
So I can't interact with stuff. But there's got to be something I do. I make him angry, and then something happen, and then we do something. But I don't know what.
Why is it always an X?
Oh, this is going to be the same kind of things, isn't it?
I better get my name cleared so I can get back the sponge and get busy curing Elaine and everyone else of the pox.
I don't know what to do. Like, there's no prosecution to kind of at least give me a hint as to, oh, this is what I need to counter, other than this is what they've said.
Your Honor, I'd like to call a recess to confer with my client.
Bailiff, please escort Captain Threepwood to the brig.
Aye, aye, Your Honor.
I was hoping there'd be something in there, like we capture a mouse and that makes the cat stop moving or something.
Hey, guard!
What do you want?
I want to see my lawyer.
Your lawyer?
Yeah, you might have heard of him. Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate at law.
Fine. All right, Counselor. Judge Grindstump says you got 5 minutes.
That should be more than enough for this piece of scum. I hope you had a good excuse for dragging me out of bed at this ungodly hour. I need to know how my case is going. I haven't heard from you in days. Not to worry, old bean. I think I can talk the judge down from draw and quartering to draw and thirding. Fraud! Guard! I'm quite done with my client. I'll get you, Threepwood, if it's the last thing I do.
Okay, I'm not finding these bits funny anymore.
Sorry about that, Mr. Threepwood. I know those prisoners can be a rowdy lot.
Think nothing of it, Mr. Hardtack. Now, where can I find a good grog?
Club 41's right over there, sir.
Okay, so we've kind of escaped.
Lou?
You!
Doro? What happened to your eye?
I'll tell you what happened to my eye, smarty guy. When I dug up that phony Dark Ninja Dave you planted...
Allegedly planted?
Allegedly planted. I got a speck of dirt lodged in my eye. A week later, it got infected. And Dr. Desange had to cut it out.
Yeah, just bet he did.
Now I need a glass eye.
What are you in for?
I got arrested for trying to auction a counterfeit Dark Ninja Dave figurine at eBay.
eBay?
You know, that bay with the auction
Yeah,
thing.
it's eBay.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Luckily for me, Stan got me a reduced sentence in exchange for my testimony against you.
Me? What did I do?
You were the one that made the counterfeit Dave in the first place.
Oh, yeah, that.
Okay, why do you... Well, yeah. Why aren't you poxed?
You know, I can't help but notice that you don't seem to be afflicted by the pox of LeChuck.
Oh, don't remind me. All the other pirates have gotten the pox, so why not me?
You thought about the possibility that you might not actually be a pirate?
I am too a pirate.
Okay, you are a pirate. I'm sure the pox will be coming for you any day now.
Okay, so it only affects pirates, okay?
Associating with hardened criminals like you can't be good for my legal situation. I'm out of here.
Adios.
Stan?
Guybrush Threepwood. Nice to see you out and about, kid. Hope they haven't been treating you too badly in the Hooskow.
Well, there is a pretty scary-looking rat in my cell. At least I hope
I hope it's a rat, because then we
Well,
could use
that's
it.
just swell, kid. Look, could you get out of the way and make room for some paying customers?
Stan, about these charges.
Sorry, kid, can't talk. Conflict of interest, attorney, pirate privilege, and all that stuff. But la, not talking to you about it.
What are you doing out here? Shouldn't you be prepping for trial?
Hey, no offense, kid, but the day old Stan can't beat you in open court with one wildly flapping arm tied behind his back is the day I haul my corpus juris back to Jambalaya Island for a full restitutio and integrum. Know what I mean?
No.
Not really.
Exactly.
I know I'll kick myself for asking, but what sorts of trial souvenirs are you selling?
The question you should be asking is what kind of souvenirs am I not selling? Behold, the People vs. Threepwood collection.
Hey, a little me.
That's right, Threepwood, a faithful reproduction right down to the lacy garter belt.
Hey, I only wore those once.
It is I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Sounds nothing like me.
Yeah, I know. To be honest, your real voice didn't focus test all that well.
What's that?
That, my piratey friend, is a little novelty I like to call Draw the Beard on the Guybrush. Using the power of magnetism and iron shavings, you can give Flotsam's most notorious criminal an infinite array of amusing and degrading hairstyles. Observe. What the? This one doesn't have a magnet. And look, it's leaking iron shavings. This is what you get when you use shoddy Fat Island labor.
Ooh, right. That might be useful.
That's supposed to be you?
None other. Now you and your friends can relive the trial of the century while lounging around in this comfortable polyblend t-shirt, emblazoned with the iconic image of yours truly, a crusading attorney bringing his no-holds-barred brand of justice to Flotsam Island.
On second thought,
Say no more.
I noticed that you're remarkably free of the pox.
Nothing remarkable about it at all, Threepwood. Haven't you been paying attention? The pox only affects real, 100% honest to Blackbeard pirates. Now, I've been many things in this life. A salesman, real estate agent, a troubadour, stevedore, ralphador, and even a brief but memorable stint as an exotic dancer to pay my way through law school. But one thing I'm not and never will be is a pirate.
Ah. No matter how many times I see it, I can't get over your jacket.
You like it? I just had it in for its annual re-stitching and de-rezzing.
Okay.
I'll see you in court, Stan.
Hey, that's pretty funny.
Okay, so... Can I break this with my hook? No.
It's a broken Draw-A-Beard on Guybrush toy. Looks like it's leaking iron fillings.
Do you mean filings?